2. Ah, shit, that was last night.
You know, do it again, Ray, because it's very hard to sync when you fuck around. Jesus. It's like it's so difficult for you.
Okay, get the jokes in. This is sarcasm. I have no real seriousness in me.
I don't think you know how sarcasm works, buddy.
What day is it? Is it still Thursday?
Yeah, it's Thanksgiving. We just finished eating Thanksgiving dinner here. You're probably just starting yours, but you came.
Yeah, my stomach. Yeah. Ooh, so full. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Let's see if we can get the Australian to get in with us. Oh boy. All right.
Do you think he'll make fun of us because we're celebrating Thanksgiving? He'll be like, "What is that?"
He'll make fun of you for sure. People don't really make fun of me because I'm the host. I'm cool. I'm the cool one.
Yeah, because you'll kick him off. Kick him off the show. You mute him.
I have all the control. Yep, I have all the control.
Editing power.
This happy dappy Thanksgiving. Yep. So let's see if we can get Maddie in here. That'd be fun to talk to him again.
So what'll happen is if I'm like, hey, you want me to edit this week's show? It'll be because I got mad at someone. I want to edit them out.
You know, it would be awesome if you offered to help more. I would like that. Yeah. Yep.
Pretend I never said that. Edit that out.
Oh, God damn you. Let's hit it, man. I got a birthday celebration to get to. Let's go.
Step on it. Punch it. Hit it.
Hey everybody, happy Thanksgiving, and welcome to the Rich Dickman Show, the podcast that is slightly better than mediocre. It is episode 83. I am your host, I am Rem. Thanksgiving in the United States of America. We're giving thanks for giving things. I think things have changed since like 2019 or 2017 took over, and we can't freaking, I don't know, it's like evil people from Thanksgiving now. Anyways, it's Ray. Ray's with me. Ray, what's going on, pal?
Hey, what's up? Gobble, 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 gobble.
Gobble, gobble.
It's
gobble, gobble.
Festive Thanksgiving Day today. Like super, today's the holiday.
Yeah.
It's not a different day.
No, and it feels like, you know, Ray, I haven't talked to you in a while. It feels like I talked to you just like yesterday, dude. It's like, it's crazy how connected we are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's been a long time, but it feels like yesterday. Even though it's been exactly 7 days.
Exactly 7 days since we had Tom from Roast Mortem on talking wrestling music. We do have somebody in the chat room here, so if he figures out how to unmute himself, we'd love to have him on the show with us. Can I do this too? I don't know if I can. Nope, he has to unmute himself. Yeah. So Maddie, if you can figure out how to unmute yourself, we'd love to have you in the chat and talking with us for a little bit. So actually, he's our first live listener ever. What a happy Thanksgiving and birthday present this is. This is a Thanksgiving episode, Ray. It's a birthday celebration. I don't like talking about my birthday, but it is my birthday today. Thanksgiving. I only celebrate my birthday when it's on Thanksgiving, and it's every, 5 or 6 years. So here we are. You can say happy birthday, you fucking asshole.
Yeah, I thought you were about to say something else. Happy birthday. So what did you do to celebrate? Did you go out and eat a bunch of food?
Yeah. Let me tell you about my day. All right. My day started last night when I started making pie. And then this morning I had to get up and I had to start the turkey and all the delicious Thanksgiving food that I cook for my family. And it's on my birthday. So they all come to my house. And I don't have to go anywhere, but I do all the work, which is kind of fucked, man. It's kind of fucked, but I would have it. Mm-hmm. I would have it no other way. So thank you. Thank you very much. Oh man. What are you up to, man? How was your Thanksgiving? How has your week been since we last spoke?
So Thanksgiving was amazing. I went to my family's house, had tons and tons of food.
Yeah.
And that was my parents' house. And then I went to my in-laws and ate even more food. So I pretty much had to roll myself indoors here to the little podcasting studio.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much, just got wheeled up here. And, if I pass out halfway through due to a food coma, that's why.
Yeah. Good. That'd be great. Great pod. So I hope that happened. Hey, who's playing in the football game right now? What's the score?
So the Lions and the Cowboys are playing separate games. But the Lions are playing and the score is 24-17.
Wow. What an exciting day
midway
of
through
football.
the third quarter.
Yeah, this
Yes,
has been
it's
really
amazing.
great. What do we have? 3 games today, Ray? Who was playing?
Crap.
Yeah.
It was the Lions and
you got drunk and you forgot. I understand.
yeah, exactly. Too much to drink. Way too much to drink. I'm already in my food coma.
It surprises me because you love football so much. I figured you'd have all these facts down pat, like you'd have the games open on another browser, watching them, or the scores at least.
That would be a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a really good idea.
Mm-hmm.
And if I just remember the games that had already played, like that would have been a really good one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but
maybe, 24-17 sounds like a good score for the third quarter of whatever game is happening at this moment.
Yeah, so that's the Saints and the Falcons right now. But
Oh.
earlier when the Bills and the Cowboys played, that was a barn burner. That was a close game. And the fight that broke out at halftime between the opposing team's cheerleaders, like holy smokes, that was unprecedented.
Never seen anything like it. I'm glad you brought that up because you don't see cheerleaders fighting in the cold weather very often. But when you do, it's special. And thank God the networks did not cut away from this and they just let it go. They just let it go, man.
Yeah. Not just because it was erotic, but because it was just one of a kind.
Yeah.
It was a unique situation.
That's
and
right.
you know what happens is because the Bills cheerleaders were wearing less clothing.
Yeah.
It's not that they were unprepared. It's just they're tougher. That's why they won that fight.
They were more prepared.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They're just like, hey, I don't need to wear these long sleeve outfits. We're going to wear the short sleeve ones because we're tough. And, it maybe got in the minds of the Cowboys cheerleaders and, that's how it settled.
Awesome. Well, first things first, Ray, I would like to thank again our guest last week, Tom from Roast Mortem, talking about wrestling entrance music, the music that he made, and breaking his NDA to tell us all these stories. So I really do appreciate that. If any lawyers are listening, he did that on his own. There was no coercion by us. He volunteered those stories, and I have no knowledge. And I figured he could be lying and just making up stories just to tell a good story. So that covers us. We've had a good string here, Rezo, of guests these past few weeks. So we're gonna take it easy. If we can get Maddie from Australia in on the show with us for a few minutes, that would be cool. But if it's just you and me, it's classic TRDS, man, and we're gonna have a little bit of fun. I don't have the whiskey out yet. I'm drinking my Stowe cider, and maybe I don't need the whiskey because sometimes, Ray, like you drink a lot one night and a week later you still feel it and you don't really feel like drinking. Kind of like one of those nights right now. That's where I'm at. Yeah. I'm still recovering.
Tough. It's tough a whole week later. Yep.
Yeah. So, all right.
That happened to me too. Spent a little bit of time at work throughout the entire last week. Feel a little more tired, just slightly more tired than normal, just due to the heavy drinking from last week's podcast.
Yeah, it's crazy how this podcast affects us a whole week later. Yeah,
our entire life.
Mm-hmm. Ray, tell me what's up, man. We got some stuff. We got to do a lot of catching up here. We got a lot of topics that we weren't able to get to last week, and we got some more dicks of the week to catch up on. I was hoping to get a call from Hot Drummer News Babe. We didn't get one today. Thanksgiving, busy. I understand. And we're still waiting on something from Svensson, so maybe we'll do a Svensson contest later tonight, depending on where we are with time. But Ray, everybody's worried. Everybody is not worried. Everybody is curious. They want to know what's going on with you in your life. What's happening, man? Tell me some stories. Tell me some shit.
I got so many little things we can cover. One, not today. 6 days ago was the anniversary of the butt fumble. If you want to keep it football related, you know the butt fumble, right?
I've heard the butt fumble. I don't think I ever seen the butt fumble. Can you explain to me what happened?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
So Mark Sanchez, quarterback of the New York Jets.
Yes.
Takes the snap. He drops back to go hand it off, and there's no running back. So he decides he's just going to turn around and run it upfield himself. And as he does so, just runs straight into the ass of one of his linemen. And this lineman's not even going anywhere. I mean, the lineman is getting blocked, but not very far. He just straight up runs right into this lineman, right into his rear end, falls on the ground, fumbles the ball. Patriots player picks up the ball, runs it back for a touchdown.
Oh my God. That was hilarious.
Just straight. Yeah.
That was hilarious. Wait a second.
Yeah, you got to play it again.
Yeah,
I mean, you got to watch it over and over.
All
right, so he runs.
I've never seen this before in my life, says Chris Collinsworth.
Into the ass of the guy in front of him.
Just straight into his ass. And the fumbles.
Boom.
Yeah. And the best part is that you see the lineman's not really moving. Like, he just runs into him. He's not avoiding anyone, nothing. It's like he just didn't see his teammate.
Yeah, the best part is the flop he takes. He smacks into the guy's ass and numbers and goes straight backwards and drops on the ground.
Mark Sanchez takes a good, 4 or 5 steps, and the lineman has not moved more than, a foot, and he still runs into him. It's like he didn't try to avoid him or anything. He just runs right at him, fumbles, other team picks it up, touchdown. Like, what are you doing? It's hysterical.
That other team was the New England Patriots, so go Pats.
Yeah.
Go Pats.
Was it. So, anniversary of that just happened. So that's, if you want to keep the football theme going, that's
I like
amazing.
it. That's good. That's good pod, bro. It's good. Good pod consistency.
Yeah. Let's see. The other thing, just a random thing that I was last week, right before the podcast, I was going to the store to pick up something to drink for the show, and I walked through near the front of this store. They have a bunch of liquor there. And I thought of this brilliant idea is instead of selling just bottles of whatever liquor, why don't you sell cocktails, but sell it in a unique shape, like a round shape, like a basketball or a baseball or something like that. And then it's the full on cocktail, and you just call it a cockball.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's amazing. I think it would sell like hotcakes.
So explain this to me again.
So you sell like a pre-made cocktail in a container that's ball shaped, round shaped, and you just call it a cockball. It's the only item I think you could make that you can just call it a cockball and get away with it instead of a cocktail ball.
I don't think you can call that a cockball. I don't think that would work, bro. I just
send too many mixed messages.
Yeah.
Bra.
I think
that's what kind of a product it would be that you have to call someone bra if they buy it.
Yeah, exactly. That's a bra product. Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe I don't want my name on that one.
The only things that you can use cock in are when you're referencing a rooster or when you're spatchcocking a chicken or turkey. That's it. Those are the only acceptable uses of cock in public language.
You can say cocktail.
Oh, cocktail. That's right. I forgot cocktail. Yeah. So you got a bar. Yeah. You got murdering fowl, and you got foul. So awesome.
All right,
cockballs. All right. Well, you should work on that idea. I was
just trying to. Yeah, there's some room for improvement on that one. Mm-hmm. Definitely. So that was a quick little one. So apparently, then another random one. My wife was texting me and saying, "Hey, check the bank," or like my bank. I have this old bank account that I've had since I was like 9 years old. So I've had this account forever. They don't charge me any money. It's just a free account. And she goes, "That bank is giving away free money." And so I go and I look, and I was like, "I don't know. I don't see anything in there."
Yeah.
And then she's like, No, they said they're giving away to like almost everybody. And I was like, let me go look again. I look in the savings, like I don't really use this account, checking account, like $0. Savings account just sticks at $1 just to keep the account there just in case I need it, right? Mm-hmm. And I go and I'm like, oh wait, there's like $9 in the savings account now, and it's literally like they're quote unquote giving away money. They gave me like $8. I was like, what is this? What is this whole thing of them? They're like, we're so generous, we're gonna give out all this money, something, but apparently they can only give me like $8. I don't know. I guess I'm not very valuable of a customer, even though I've been with them for, I don't know, since I was 9.
No.
But have you ever heard of a bank actually doing something like that? Just giving away money?
No, because fuck banks. Fuck banks for stealing everybody's money and giving us a little, fuck banks. You know what? That $8, I would throw it back in their face and you know what? Take your fucking money. I don't need this shit. I don't need this insult of my intelligence. Yeah. Kiss my ass, stupid, greedy banker. That's what you should do.
This is the same bank that many years ago, I was living paycheck to paycheck and got my check, went in, and I was like, damn, there's a hell of a big line on Friday to go in there and try and deposit the check directly. So I'm like, let me just put it in the ATM. So I put it in the ATM, pay all my bills and everything like that, and then come around, check my account Monday, and I got like 6 overdraft fees. And I was like, wait, what the fuck? Because there was like no money in the account before then. I'm like, what the hell? How do I get all these overdraft fees? Like, I just put the money in the bank. And they're like, oh, well, you don't have access to all of it right away. And I'm like, well, but I put it in the ATM. They're like, yeah, we only let you have $200 of it. Yeah. I was like, well, when I go inside and you look at the check, you run it through your little machine to verify. It's the same as the ATM, right? Like, there's no difference. What is this person going to stand, the teller, like, somehow have some magical superpowers they can tell if it's counterfeit? Like, they'll give me the full value accessible immediately if I go inside, but not through the ATM. Right? So they're like, yeah, we can't really, so I got hit with like hell of fucking, overdraft fees from these guys. So screw that bank. You're $8. Suck it. Get out of here.
Light each individual bill on fire outside of the bank and protest, man.
That is, yeah, see, I'm liking that idea because I'm not really happy with that bank.
Yeah. Yeah, you should light cigars with those dollar bills.
Yeah, that's a good idea. How about this one?
You should roll up some weed in those dollar bills and smoke a joint made out of dollar bills.
Just right up front.
Yeah.
Like,
you should roll up
get your money back
and snort some cocaine or opiates in front of with the homeless people.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I'll make sure I wear my Eat the Rich t-shirt when I do
absolutely.
that. You know. So,
go to richdickman.com.
Roll up.
Click on the merch tab at richdickman.com and go ahead and buy a t-shirt. I'd like to thank those of you who are buying t-shirts. It's nice. Nice to have an extra couple bucks. Helps the show. That's right.
And I think that's a foolproof plan. I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
Absolutely nothing. You live in California. It's not illegal to knowingly give somebody AIDS. So you can fucking do whatever you want in California.
Whatever happens to me, it's somebody else's fault.
Exactly. It's always 100%. Plus you're a minority, so you have all the minority privilege.
Oh yeah,
as well.
I always forget that. Yeah, I was raised not a minority, so I got to get used to now that I'm a minority taking advantage of it because it should be high on my priority list.
Yeah.
But speaking of like liability, when we were coming back from Disneyland, so Kaylee was feeling ill. She was throwing up. So we came back on like Tuesday, but Monday night she was just vomiting repeatedly. She probably threw up at least a dozen times. You got some sort of bug or something like that. It was awful. So we got to the airport, right? And we're like, let's put her in the wheelchair. Let's not make her walk around from one end of the airport to the other. Like, we can push her around. We're like, just give her a little hand, right? She's a little 9-year-old, little tiny, like 50-pound kid. She's a little more than that. But so we're in the wheelchair, right? We go to get on the flight and they're like, oh, we have to push her down the ramp. And I'm like, oh, like Southwest Airlines. They're like, we have to push them down the ramp. And I'm like, I can push my own kid. Like, she's in the wheel. Like, what's going to happen? So not only that, we get off the plane. She gets in the wheelchair and the person that's there, the Southwest employee walks away. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm just going to push her up the ramp. Like, what's the worst that's going to happen? Sure enough, we get like a few steps up there and this looks like some sort of captain, like a pilot. He's walking the other way. Maybe he's going to take over for the crew that just landed. And he goes, hey. He's like, you got to have somebody else push her. And I was like, well, I didn't know that. And then he goes like, oh yeah. Well, you have to, it's policy. And I was like, well, they left, like, you know what I mean? He's like, basically trying to give me some lip and be like, yeah, you shouldn't be doing that. And I'm like, you motherfuckers, the ones that just abandoned us. I was like, don't even try to, it's like the most oddest shit ever that happens, right? Why do they have to push someone in this, right? It's like a 4-foot wide tunnel and the wheelchair is like 3 feet wide. What could possibly happen, right?
Liability, anyway. Ray, somebody fucked up a long time ago and they got sued. So now they got to protect themselves because people are stupid.
What do you think could have even happened? You know what I mean? Like,
let's
what
workshop
could have
this,
even
man.
happened?
You just said it. Yeah. You have a 4-foot wide tunnel and a 3-foot wide chair. All right. So somebody was fucking around and pushing their buddy with a chair down the ramp. They lost control of it and ran somebody else over. They couldn't get out of the way. They only had a foot of space, right? There's that. There is goddamn this fucking furnace, Ray. Jesus Christ, it's not even that oh, actually it is cold out tonight, huh? But this thing won't fucking stop running. And I'm really pissed off. It's been a whole week since our last episode. I'm not feeling amazing. And now I'm pissed off.
Cause fucking Southwest Airlines. And you know what? They're not even, well, I guess Southwest is kind of California, huh? Damn it. I was everything. To not blame California for this one.
Fuck your state, bro.
Maybe.
It sucks. It sucks. You gotta move at least to the Midwest, if not the East Coast.
Do you think maybe it was like the Jackass crew, like Johnny Knoxville or something like that, and they were like fucking around in the airport with all the wheelchairs, and that's what it led to something like that, right?
Man, those were the times. Remember when Jackass was on the air, 2000, 2001, where like everything was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
This was pre 9/11. Things were good. We just finished the 90s. We're looking ahead to awesome technology in the 2000s and flying cars and shit. And we could do stupid shit like Jackass or Wild Boys a few years later. But man, just the innocence of a bunch of like skateboard stoners doing stupid shit and filming themselves before YouTube, before donate to my Patreon.
Oh, it's amazing.
Before I need $7,000 to go to Disneyland. They just did it because they were just stupid assholes and they were having fun. Like I miss that shit, man. I'm fucking hate
and the best part about that too, right, is it wasn't like I'm watching that going, ooh, I want to do that, or oh, I should go fuck some shit up. It's like, no, those guys are doing that. They're idiots. They're definitely going to get hurt, but it's entertaining to watch. So let them do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, just let them have their craziness. I'll enjoy watching that, consuming that as entertainment.
Now we can't even
I'm not going to go out there and
I'm not even a vapor, right? But this pisses me off. I just saw a thing on Twitter 6 days ago that said vaping, we're going to address the epidemic of vaping. Like fucking 20 people have died from vaping in the last few months, right? How many thousands of people have died from cigarettes or other horrible things?
Oh my God.
Right?
All the time.
But vaping all of a sudden is epidemic? I mean, if that headline alone does not convince you that like we're fucked, politically, because our political people, both sides, are bought and paid for by the tobacco lobby. Like, you gotta be fucking kidding yourself. All right. Senator Blumenthal, our illustrious senator from Connecticut, that asshole is going to demand the president do something about vaping. But what about cigarettes? Or what about like mental illness in the state? What about all that gun control they promised? Like, what about like real things that actually matter? If somebody wants to vape and then die doing it, it's kind of their choice. I don't give a shit. I don't fucking care. I carpooled with a guy, the other day, last week, who was vaping in my car. And I was like, all right, man, cool. Smells like vanilla. Blow it out the window. Like, I don't get it, man. I don't fucking, I'm in a mood, Ray. I'm in a mood. I need to drink more. Tell me something funny.
Well,
before I start complaining about things.
No, my big thing on that though is just if you're not hurting someone else, like technically, I think can vaping actually, like in a way, affect somebody else's lungs? I don't know exactly how
secondhand smoke isn't real.
I don't completely believe that,
Silence.
like 100%, but
silence. It's not real. Secondhand smoke's not real, man.
What do you mean it's not real?
It's not real.
There's smoke. Smoke does something to you.
Nobody fucking gets sick from secondhand smoke. Just look up the stats.
Oh well, here's my thing is,
right, what is it?
People, how do these people get on and say like, oh, I got secondhand smoke from the person, 3 doors down smoked all the time. So I got secondhand. I'm like, what? How the fuck does that happen?
Yeah.
Like that, or you like walk by some guy every day and somehow you got secondhand smoke. That guy's smoking a pack a day and you walk by him for 3 seconds. I don't understand how that works. Yeah. I could see if you're literally right next to him, it affects somebody somehow. Like if you're next to him, it affects you.
If you decided you wanted to start smoking today, Ray, and you put your little baby Oliver in his crib and then you started inhaling and exhaling in front of your baby's face, yeah, you're gonna fuck your kid's lungs, man. All right, that shit's real. But just walking by some asshole smoking, not gonna bother you.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, exactly.
And then there's people who say like, so I'm allergic to cigarette smoke. No, you're not. You're just uncomfortable by it. You're not allergic to cigarette smoke, you idiot. I'm allergic to your perfume. Oh, fuck. Oh God, I'm so grumpy, Ray. We have 3 great episodes in a row, and then we do this shit, and I'm just ruining it.
Okay, well here.
Fuck.
Here you go. So, you give me your thoughts on this guy. I ran into this guy in the store. I think it was like Sunday morning. Go into the store where I go, hey, I don't have anything to drink today. It's football Sunday. Don't have any plans. So let me go wake up, not early, but before the games. They'll start at 10 o'clock over here. So it's sort of early. Get breakfast, go to the store, get some beer or something like that. Right. So I'm standing in line with my 12 pack or whatever it is. And the guy in front of me has in his basket, I think he had like one alcoholic drink, like a, tall boy something. And then he had essentially like tampons, like feminine hygiene products of various sorts and quite a few of them. Obviously not for him. So, number one, what's your take on that guy? I'm curious, how you would assess that guy.
Well, first of all, Twitter tells me that men can have periods. So how do you know they're not for him?
I suppose that's true.
Yeah. He was
drinking
anymore.
Well, he was not buying a White Claw, so he's not a woman. So there's that. So he was buying like a real man's drink.
Real man's drink. Okay.
Much. It was like yeah. So he doesn't get periods.
All right. Let's assume this is a cis male, and the tampons are not for him. What was the drink he was buying? Like, what was the tall boy of? What kind of beer? Or
I think it was like Bud Light, Coors Light, one of those just regular old.
All right. So immediately we know he's not very classy. What was he wearing?
True. Like shorts and a t-shirt, nothing fancy. Looked like, rolled out of bed, just kind of kicking it for the day.
Ray, did he have glasses on?
No.
Okay. Was his hair messed up?
Not messed up, but not like done, not gelled or anything like that.
Did he have some type of scruff on his face or some type of beard?
No. Clean shaven. Well, I don't know about clean shaven, but.
Ring on his finger?
Oh, I couldn't see that.
These are things you got to pay attention to, man, because it's hard to make a judgment here.
It's a lot of. Yeah. It's a lot of details to remember. Jeez.
So I was on a wrestling team in high school. All right. And we used to use tampons for bloody noses. You cut up a tampon and then you shove it in your nose and it would absorb the blood.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, that's what it does. That's the whole point.
They're good at that.
No matter where you put it, it's going to absorb something, right? So, what store was this? This was a regular grocery store?
Yep. Regular old grocery store.
Oh. I don't have much of an opinion on that guy, man. I don't know. I think, there's nothing wrong with buying your lady tampons. She needs them.
All right. Now here's where it takes a
God damn it,
twist
Ray.
for you.
Hurry up and tell yours. I gotta teach you how to tell a story, Ray. Jesus. All right.
He did not ask when they asked, do you want to buy a plastic bag? He said no. Now what do you think of that guy?
I'm on board, man. You don't give more money to the state than you need to. So don't buy I don't buy plastic bags.
See, here's what I thought was, first of all, I'm like, hey, you know what? Looks like a guy in there just, buying that stuff for his lady friend or whatever it is. Like that's what a gentleman. You know what I mean? It's not like early in the morning, but I could be sleeping in right about now and, he's buying her lady products. And then not only that, he, decided to carry it out. See, this is the thing too. He didn't even try and hide it in the bag. And he didn't even pay the 10 cents for the bag. He's like, nope, I got this.
That's a man who's comfortable in his own skin, right?
Yeah.
And I kind of envy that
guy.
Like, I don't know. When's the last time you had to buy condoms?
It's been a while.
Yeah. and so when you did do it, were you looking everywhere else but at the cashier? Or did you try to find a male cashier to go to, or like an old lady, or like what was the process?
Oh, yeah, that kind of thing. Oh, that I don't care. I've bought plenty of condoms. You just go up there and you buy them. Maybe give them a wink. Wink. Hey, what's up?
it was always hard for me to do that, Ray, is that I didn't like checking out. I had to go find a male cashier. But one of the most satisfying times in my life was I had to buy a pack of Magnums, right, Ray? All right, Magnums XL, right? And I put them on the little conveyor belt at the grocery store. And there was an older lady checking me out, and she picked them up and scanned them, and she did that thing with her eyes, like, like that. And I was like, fuck yeah, that's right, old lady. Hell yeah.
Did she kind of look a little below your belt? Just a quick little peek.
Well, I was kind of on the counter.
See what's hanging out the bottom of your shorts?
wasn't much to see. I don't like wearing shorts either, but there's
hanging out the bottom of your pants. Same thing.
That stuff's uncomfortable, and people, it's like in today everybody wants to shame you for being uncomfortable with things that you quote unquote shouldn't be uncomfortable with. Like, not all dudes are comfortable buying tampons, right? So, like, I'm not going to fault somebody for trying to hide it. I don't know, man. It's God bless that guy.
What you got to do is, I agree. Well, and next time you buy some condoms, and I'll do this too. Let's you go to the checkout, and male or female, doesn't matter who it is.
Yeah.
As soon as they scan it, you look them in the eye, and you say, one of these has your name written all over it, and wink at them.
Ray, you get arrested for that shit. Are you fucking crazy? Police will be called.
And let's do it, and we'll both report back.
You have to register on the sex offender list. Like, your whole life is ruined just by making a joke. I would advise not to do that. Yeah. Maybe Maddie will join us soon, and he'll tell us what it's like in Australia buying.
He's probably done that before.
Yeah, that dude doesn't buy condoms. That dude fucks.
That dude. He's like, what's a condom? I've never heard that term.
That dude fucks. Yeah, good for him.
By the way, speaking of buying feminine products for your lady, the pads, I call those vagina band-aids. My wife doesn't think that's funny, but I think it's funny.
I don't think that's funny.
Like, you get another vagina. It's a funny term. Oh man,
I don't know what's wrong with you.
Yeah. All right. Whatever. Here's you either think it's funny or you don't. I mean, what am I going to sit here and try and convince you otherwise?
Right. Why are we talking about vagina band-aids on my birthday? Come on.
Oh yeah. Happy birthday. Oh, here's a good one. So, have you ever seen the guys that roll around in their SUVs and they're like, hey man, hey, you want to buy some audio equipment? Have you ever run into those guys?
No, I don't live in California, so no, I haven't.
What? Am I like the only person that's ever? Yes. Okay. So when I was going to school in San Diego, got off work one day, and these guys roll up in their Dodge Durango, and they're like, hey man, you want to buy some audio equipment? And I was like, not really. They're like, no, dude, it's like super cheap. And I'm like, no, I don't need anything. I live in a college dorm. Like, where am I going to put it? And I'm strapped for cash. I'm like, no thanks. And they're like, dude, it's super cheap. I'm like, all right. So they pull out their catalog. This is their shtick. They pull this catalog, and it has all this audio equipment in it, and it's overpriced as fuck. Like, these tower speakers they're trying to sell me are like, they look halfway decent, but they're like, these things are like $900 a piece. And I'm like, okay, yeah, like, would you fucking, like, I'm going to really buy these right now? So that they basically try and like just harass the shit out of you until you buy stuff. So they're like, just make us an offer. And eventually I just was like, yeah, I'll give you like $75. And they ended up like, yeah, sure. And I like checked them out and they worked, and I was like, whatever. So I got those, and they actually worked pretty good. Kept them for a few years. So I'm at work the other day, and these guys my boss leaves, but he doesn't leave. We look out the front window and we're like, dude, is he like doing a drug deal? He's like, these two vehicles are like pulled, his SUV and this other SUV pulled up side by side. And we're like, what are they doing? Like, it looks like a drug deal, dude. And he's not at all. He's a Christian guy, like not even doing a drug deal. Yeah. So I started telling a story about, hey, like they're probably just trying to sell him audio equipment. And this guy gets out of the vehicle wearing a shirt that on the back says audio equipment. So we're all inside laughing. I go out there because I'm like, hey, let me see what these guys are trying to sell. And they're trying to sell like 4K projectors for like $5,200, right? These surround sound speakers for like $2,500. I'm like, bullshit. Your stuff's not worth it. And they're like, just make me an offer. I'm like, $50. And they're like, no. So my boss is out there like chatting with these guys, and they're saying something about like $1,000 for this or something like that. And I was like, dude, you shouldn't be like, I'm like, no. So he's like, no, I don't think so. Let me go talk to my wife. She's inside. So he goes inside and she's like, no. And sure enough, like he goes back outside. He's like, nah, she said no. And I walk back inside. Next thing you know, those guys, like 2 minutes later, they hop in the vehicle, drive off hella fast. He's over there. He like Venmo'd him. I don't know how much fucking money he bought like 3 fucking things from these guys. Dude, it's like the funniest shit. Oh my God. So if you ever see those guys driving around, you definitely don't want to play their games.
Yeah. I feel like you could have said all that in very few words.
You've never seen those guys? It's funny. They're hysterical.
Ray, I don't go seeking out fucking riffraff and hoodlums, man. Like, I try to keep to myself and not talk to anybody. I've dealt with the stolen merchandise people through my father before. All right. Out the back of a restaurant. I get it. I know what you're talking about. Don't Venmo criminals any money. That's bad. That's a bad idea.
That's what I was like. Why would you do that? And dude, his wife was so mad. She's standing at the front door. It's like that meme with the dude clenching his fist, the little cartoon guy, the little Arthur. He's like, she was so fucking mad because she had said no. And he's over there like buying a bunch of shit.
Is he Australian, Ray?
No, he's not Australian.
Oh, I thought your boss was Australian. All right. Is that it?
But, sure, yeah.
All right. Couple things. First of all.
Yeah.
The other day I was listening to Not For Human Consumption and Matt texted me. No, I texted him because Matt, Dylan was saying, "Hey Dylan, you have a weak chin. Do you have Rem chin?" Right? Because, I don't have much of a chin. And I thought that was pretty fucked up. But also hilarious. So I texted him and I'm like, dude, that's messed up, but thank you. LOL. And he was listening to our show at the same time. And I'm like, what is this, Matt? Is this like some sort of podcastception? And he's like, yes, it is. We were listening to each other's show at the same time. And I thought that was cool. And I just wanted to bring that in.
That's always fun.
I went to the most boring fucking thing in the world. Ray, could you tell me, well, you look at the notes, but what is the most horrible thing that we as parents have to sit through?
Oh, so like for me, it's stuff like going to cheerleading, right? And watching other kids cheer.
Yes.
Like, I don't, this is terrible. Why
it's
am I
going
here?
To children's things and not having your children in them. Okay. I had to go to my kids' intermediate school production, because my daughter wanted to see her friends in it. So I had to take my son and my daughter to watch a middle school production of, the way kids eat. Or some stupid shit I never even heard of. And it's like 50 kids who aren't mine singing terribly, bad choreography. There's a couple like decent singers who have some talent in there, but it was the most boring piece of shit I've ever seen in my life. And there's no redeeming quality to it because my kids weren't in it. That, as a parent, is like your worst nightmares when your kids drag you to shit that you have to sit through just to watch other people's kids do because your kids aren't involved. That was bad, right? And that, I don't know if I was texting you during it, but I did not have a good time. And I'm just sitting there thinking.
Pretty much. Yeah.
What are you saying?
I was just going to say it's anything that's your kids aren't in it, whatever it is, just something you have to go to, you're not participating in. No one you care about's participating. You're just there just to be there. Like, fuck that.
Well, and when your kids are in it, you're looking for your kids and you're happy that they're doing stuff, right? And you forget about all the other nonsense. I'm sitting there, I'm critiquing this thing left and right. Like, why is this choreography so bad? That kid probably shouldn't have said that line. Oh, this one missed their line. Oh, I see the kid whispering lines to this person. Like, where's the director? Why isn't there a director in charge of this? Where's the person throwing lines from off stage? I'm all over this thing, right? That I would be able to ignore if my kids were in it and I'd be able to watch my beautiful little girl, singing and dancing on stage. But nope. I had to sit next to her watching other kids sing and dance on stage. So there's that. Ray, I don't know if you know this, but there are like a lot of, like on the go type mobile ordering apps, like for Dunkin' Donuts out here. I don't know if you know what Dunkin' Donuts is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that you can order on the go. Like you put your order in on your app and you can go inside or through the drive-thru to pick it up, which is super convenient. And you don't have to wait in line because they prioritize those. You walk in and get it. Yeah, it's great. Except when they fucking like get into the drive-thru lane and screw everything up. I had gone to a Dunkin' drive-thru to get myself a gingerbread latte because it's that time of year. And there was a space in front of me and I placed my order. And as I'm about to hit the gas to pull up, this person cuts right in front of me. Just cuts right in front of me in the drive-thru at the place you don't cut. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I'm freaking out because, me, my OCD kicks in. Like, you're going to throw this whole ordering thing off. Like, they're not going to know what I want. I'm going to get the wrong shit now. I'm going to pay the wrong money. This is going to be terrible. But this idiot just like cuts in front, almost causing an accident to get their on the go order. And that's not cool. They should not do on the go through the drive-thru because there's other people in the drive-thru and there's a way that it works. Everybody comes in order. Everybody gets their food in order. And if somebody pulls out or cuts, it throws everything else off. And I just felt like complaining about that right now. Ray?
Well, do they? I'm trying to think of how that works. So you're saying you just log into the app, order what you want, and then they just tell you like it's going to be done in a little bit?
No, you say like I am ready to pick up. You hit the button, and it said, "Okay, your order will be ready."
Nice.
Yeah, and like as soon as you walk in, it's typically sitting there waiting for you. You go over, you grab it, say, "Hi, I'm Rem,"
so fun.
and then boom, you're out of there. It's nice.
Yeah. Well, so I don't know. But you're doing that like in advance, right?
Yeah.
Not like as you get in line.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I don't know how they would really mess it up. I get where you're coming from, but
this sounded better in my head, Ray. This is going to be a terrible show. Let me just go coming up next week. When we record next week, Ray, we will have Dave from Not for Human Consumption on. Matt was his agent and booked him on our show.
Ooh. Wow. That's we're getting to the point where we got to have agents book people.
Yeah, no, that's great.
We're like climbing up the social media ladder. I should
Matt
say.
texted me. He's like, "Hey, when do you want Dave on? What time?" And I'm like, I don't know. Can he do for this recording? This one in particular that I'm talking about? This one? And they're like, no, that's not going to work for us. I'm like, all right, cool. What about when we do it again? And that's what we got. So we got Dave. Also, coming up soon, and I'm going to try for the week after Dave, I'm going to try to get the Priory Society back on, Eros and Isis. I don't know if you saw their Twitter recently, but
yes,
there is a fairly revealing photo of Isis, and her very nice behind. And we should have them back to talk.
I would be very curious to ask them questions pertaining to their social media presence and how it's evolved. You know what I mean? Because that instance that you're talking about is much different than everything else that they've got.
Well, so
it's fascinating.
Just in the time that we've started talking to them, like they've done a lot of like video stuff on their Instagram and Twitter where they're walking around Vegas and taking a tour of things. And I love watching those. And they're videoing each other, just walking around or commenting on things. And it's fantastic. Yeah. But then all of a sudden, there's Isis, leaning forward and her skirt's up and there's her rear end and it's quite lovely. So I asked them, I said, are you guys like getting into like some OnlyFans content or something? Like what's happening? And they said they're going to be working on something else, like a backstage pass type of thing to the podcast. So I figured that'd be interesting to talk about. But yeah, how their social media has evolved. Listen, let's just be honest with everybody and each other, Ray. If I was a chick, if I was a woman, Ray, my ass would be baked naked on the internet because I could make money that way. Because some stupid ass guy would pay to see it. Actually, I might be able to put my ass on the internet as a man right now, and a bunch of stupid people would pay to see it. Not as many, though, as if I were a woman. Sex sells, and the internet has given us access to a lot of degenerates who are into a lot of deviant and depraved things. So if I'm just putting like toe cheese on the internet, there is somebody who will buy that. Unfortunately, none of those people will support our podcast, which is a shame. And it kind of just, now that I think about it, that kind of brings me down. But that's okay. They support by listening.
Well, let's do this. We'll each take a picture of a random body part. Well, it'll be the same body part from each of us, but we'll put them side by side in a picture, post a little survey that says whose is sexier.
Ooh.
And A or B. It's blind test. They're not labeled me or you, but it'll be like our elbow or something like that, like our kneecap. Maybe like the outside of our thigh, just close up, and just we can do body parts.
All right, I like that idea. Right?
Sexy.
If I were to send you a pic of my elbow skin, would you then do the picture and put it
your weenus?
Yeah, or my sheenus.
It's called a weenus.
Is it really?
Yeah,
I've heard it's the same skin that's on your scrotum. Like it's the same exact skin.
That's weird. I used to work with this girl that was like, it was weird. She was like, I am obsessed with feeling people's elbow skin. She would just like walk up to you and like feel people's elbow skin.
People are fucking weird. It's
Isn't that weird? Yeah, people are weird. So So maybe this is an untapped market. We just post pictures of our elbows and elbow skin.
Yeah.
Like you stretch it out. You stretch out your elbow skin and take a picture, or you like bend your elbow, or you leave your elbow straight, or whatever it is. Like,
let me tell you something about me,
rotating
Ray.
my arm.
Here's my weird,
super sexy elbow pictures.
Yeah. Here's my weird thing. Okay. My favorite part of a woman, all right, is that little area where the hip meets the abdomen. You know, that kind of diagonal area where the hip and the abdomen come together. Like, I love that. I love that part of a woman's body. Yep.
Like the V spot, kind of?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking? Like,
yeah. The lower abdomen and where the hips meet. Yeah. Down there. Yeah. I think it's great. I think it's very sexy. Yep. All right. I am not happy with my performance on this show tonight. So let's see if we can kick things up by changing segments, unless you have something else to say. No.
Did you want to talk about my insane football habits on Sunday?
No, I'm just in a bad mood right now.
All footballed out.
What?
Yeah, whatever. Do whatever.
Your mom does whatever.
Hey guys, it's time for the thinking.
Oh, Jesus Christ, it's this one.
Send
I keep forgetting.
And we'll give you some advice. For example, I was told that recording in a public restroom helps with sound quality. So here I am.
Hey, what are you doing in here?
I mean, if we're going to pay you every time we play one of these,
maybe we'll be able to give you better advice than what that.
You get your money regardless, but as a matter of pride, I think you should do a new one.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay,
yeah. So Jermaine writes in and asks, my baby mama wants me to take the kids to Frozen 2. I fucking hate that shit. Elsa can suck a fat one.
Wow.
How do I get out of it and go to my bro's house and smoke some joints?
Holy shit, Ray. What the hell? This is like the most, we haven't had a listener like this before. First of all, can we talk about the phrases baby mama and baby daddy?
Yeah.
Like, what's up? Why do we say that? Why do we have baby mama? I remember the first time I heard baby mama, probably about 17 years ago when I first heard baby mama. And I'm like, what'd you say?
Yeah.
And they said, my baby mama. I was like, I'm sorry, what? And they said, my baby mama. I'm like, dude, what are you, she's my baby's mama. And I'm like, oh, you said, oh, baby mom. Oh, why would you say that? What else am I supposed to say? Oh, come on. That is my baby daddy. I don't know. It just feels super. Okay, listen, I'm a parent. I've got kids. You've got kids, right? And it's a job I take fairly seriously because I love my kids and I want them to grow up and have a good shot at life. And I think if I was to be called somebody's baby daddy, that is very disrespectful to my job as a parent and what I bring and offer them. You know what I mean? Like, I'm their father, not their baby daddy.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right.
That by saying baby mama or baby daddy is essentially saying you're not together and you don't really respect that person. It's right. Am I wrong about that?
Yeah, no, that's exactly.
Like, that's the person we had a kid with.
Yeah, I couldn't get those words out, but that's exactly what I was thinking of. It shows a lack of respect to the other person. And, listen, not all kids are lucky enough to have a father and a mother. Or, excuse me, God damn it, it's 2019. Not all kids are lucky enough to have two parents.
Two parents?
Right. All right. Yeah. But if we're just going to take the job of parenthood and just be like, just be so very flippant about it, we're going to have a lot of problems in the next generation of people. So, all right. Now, Jermaine does not want to take his kids to Frozen 2. He fucking hates that shit, he says.
He just hates Elsa, apparently. Yeah, he doesn't like Let It Go or something, or the hair flips, or the snow powers.
Well, hold on. Powers. We can do a deep dive here. That Elsa's a pretty shitty character. All right. Elsa she has these magical powers, right? And she's so scared of them. What the fuck was that just came out of my mouth? That was weird.
Was that a goat?
They were playing as kids and she almost killed, Anna one day, right? So because of that, her shitty parents didn't get her any type of therapy. They just said, oh my God, we have to keep her away from everybody.
I was going to say, was there no therapist in Arendelle?
Yeah, no therapist in Arendelle, right? They put gloves on her and they locked her in a room. So Elsa kind of got all fucked up because of that, right? She didn't want to come out and play. She didn't want to do anything.
Right. Solid parenting, Disney.
Yeah. So thankfully, Elsa's parents got killed because they were shitty baby mama and baby daddies. And, but then Elsa became the queen, right? And you would think.
They probably refer to each other as that too.
Yeah, right.
Like
and you would think somewhere in between the parents dying and Elsa becoming queen, she would have like gotten her shit together and be like, you know what? I got to be an adult now. But no, she still acts like a little child. And so she doesn't take the time to be Anna's sister. And so Anna just wants to fall in love and run out of the house. And Elsa's just like, no, you can't do that. And then they get into a fight. And then Elsa like uses her powers by accident again and then runs away. She runs away.
And dude, Elsa is so fucked up that she makes her sister think that making friends with some dude who's best friends with an elk or whatever, reindeer, is a good idea. Right. Like, that's how messed up these people are.
Yeah. So at the first sign of trouble, Elsa runs away and doesn't want to come back and try to fix the mess she made. She just runs away and makes her own house and be like, you know what? I'm not going back. Y'all can fuck off with the snow. I don't have to deal with that shit. It doesn't bother me. Good luck. And then she's just in her own little castle, right? And then when she wants to come back, like she doesn't even know that she can fix the shit. Like she doesn't believe in herself anymore because she's fucked up in the head. Anyways, Elsa, terrible character, bad role model. The only redeeming quality about Elsa is that she can sing. But apparently she doesn't sing in front of anybody.
Really good.
Cause she just sings in the woods by herself. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So Elsa's a terrible character. Anna and
selfish.
Anna and Kristoff. This is his name, right? The dude with the elk?
Yep. Kristoff.
Yeah. They kind of redeem the movie because they're, especially Kristoff. He's a good character. And Anna is like that wide-eyed, young child who's just learning about life, and she gets her shit together at the end. Good for her. Anyways, Elsa can suck a fat one. Okay. So how do I get out of it and go to my bro's house?
So we all agree on that.
Yeah. Well, Jermaine, since you referred to her as your baby mama, you don't respect her enough as it is, as we've established. And you really don't care for your kids very much because, again, baby mama. So I don't know what you're doing in their life anyways. Like, I'm kind of curious how this conversation happened where your baby mama would ask you to take the kids to Frozen because I just imagine you'd be out smoking joints anyways. So how do you get out of it and go to your bro's house, smoke some joints? You say, no, bitch, I ain't doing that. And then you go and you be a terrible father and you go smoke some joints with your bros. Right? Just, you got to say what you want in this world. Just tell people what you want. You want to go smoke weed? Go smoke weed. Don't want to be with your kids? Don't be with your kids. You're going to fuck them up. Like, you're going to create another Elsa. Like, this is how Elsa was created, basically, is that the king and queen of Arendelle, Elsa's baby daddy, didn't pay enough attention to her and didn't get her the help she needed and fucked off and smoked joints. So, you're basically creating Frozen in your own life, and you hate the movie. I don't think you want to create Frozen in your life, but that's what you're doing. That's insightful.
Yeah, I think that scene where it shows Anna and Elsa's parents, their ship crashing in the storm, was probably, the parents were probably just high and
high as fuck.
Just did something. They just like steered the ship into some landmass. Yeah. Like in the middle, just fuck.
They're probably just like depressed with their kids.
Basically.
Yeah, like we got this one kid who locks herself in the room all day and is all depressed and sad, and we got this other one who's just like too stupid to do anything else except wanting to play with the sister who doesn't want to play with her. Let's go on vacation, baby. And smoking fatties.
Yeah, the one wants to lock herself in a room.
Yeah.
The one wants to lock herself in a room and has snow powers, like ice powers. The other one, all she wants to do is build snowmen and play with her sister. The two things that her sister could absolutely help her with. Like, she can literally create a snowman on command.
Yeah.
And play with her sister. But she's like, fuck this. So what happens to the little sister? She's fucked up in the head. The older sister, obviously fucked up in the head. The parents, they're like, I'm out. Peace out. They probably didn't actually die. They probably were just off somewhere else. They just took the ship and they're like,
they went to Tangled Land. They went to wherever Tangled is taking place. That's where they went.
Yeah. And like, it crashed or shipwrecked. Wink.
And you gotta think about this too. The ramifications of Elsa being a god. She is a literal god. She created life out of Olaf. She created that snow monster. Like, she's fucking creating life. Has nobody like taken that into consideration? How powerful this woman is, and yet she sat in a closed room her entire life. Like Ray, I can tell you, if my daughter could create life out of snow and had ice powers like that, do you think I would lock my daughter up in the room? Fuck no, absolutely not. We'd go out and we'd make some serious fucking money with that shit, dude. Like we would be traveling, or we'd be criminals or superheroes or something. Whatever would net us the best profit is what we would be doing.
Gives me the best idea ever, maybe. Do we know anyone that can do some really decent editing? Because holy shit, every superhero movie where somebody, like I started watching like The Flash on Netflix. If every time there's somebody that shows up that has like some sort of ice powers, you just edit in Elsa. Mm-hmm. Holy hell, dude, it'd be so funny.
So what you're saying is
have her just wreaking havoc. Yeah. She could be an evil character in like every superhero movie.
You take Batman and Robin and you replace Mr. Freeze with Elsa.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Exactly.
Hey, Cody, if you're listening, there you go.
Everywhere.
There's a new project for you, Cody. At Cody McCann with 2 N's on Twitter.
So funny.
It's my man. All right.
It would be amazing.
Jermaine,
so
you're a piece
Elsa's
of shit.
Basically an evil superhero.
Jermaine, you only have kids once. Oh no, your kids are only young once, dude. Go fucking suck it up and go spend time with them. My daughter wants to see Frozen 2.
Yeah.
My son doesn't. And I'm hoping I get to be the one to take my daughter to see Frozen 2. Cause I like spending time with my kids every once in a while. I'm a good father. That's what I am.
All right. We can pull the audience. Stella, would you be mad if I did not take you to see Frozen 2?
Is your daughter in there with you?
Yes.
It always freaks me out when your kids show up, Ray, because I don't know if they can hear me in my filthy language.
They can't hear you. And
do you swear in front of your kids?
Far more filthy language all the time.
Yeah.
They know what it means. They're going to hear it eventually.
So you're one of those parents who just starts swearing in front of their kids? Like,
yeah. Okay.
I don't.
Do you need something, baby?
I keep my language clean around my kids. But like I say, it pissed me off. And they're like, hey, language. So I keep it clean. Of course.
Oh, dude.
I do this podcast underneath my son's room. And I'm pretty sure he can hear all the bullshit I say. So
he's got a stethoscope to the floor.
Yeah. If he's not sleeping. Yeah.
No, that's last night I was doing the dishes and grabbed all the knives out of the, so what, when you're washing the dishes, you want to be efficient, right? Like you got to put them into the dishwasher by like, here's the forks in one section, here's the knives in the next section. So when they're clean, you pull them out and you just put them away easily, right? Yeah. Instead of like mix them all together. Like you can't just fucking mix them together. So I wash I just scrub them really quick, but all the knives. So I got like 8 knives in my hand. And then Stella comes over and she's asking me about something. And I'm like, not right now. Hold on. And I'm grabbing all the knives and one slips out. And then I try and catch it real quick. I stab myself in the fucking palm. And I'm just yelling at this point. I'm like, oh man. I'm like fuck. You just yelling fuck like 10
times. Is this what happened last night? I mean, last week?
Yeah.
After the show?
Yeah. Last week. Yeah.
God damn. I'm sorry.
And so I'm sure she was probably like a little freaked out, but understood that, sometimes if something happens and Daddy gets upset because he's bleeding all over the place.
Nah, fuck you, Ray. Justified. You need more self-control because when I hurt my back a few months ago, lifting up a bag of rocks, all right, I hobbled into the house, right? And I'm like, oh man, daddy's in pain. And my kids are looking at me like, are you all right? I was like, yeah, I'm going to be fine. Like I'm trying to play tough, right? And it started to feel a little bit better. And then I sneezed and it felt like my whole body exploded when I sneezed. It was one of the most intense instances of pain I've ever felt in my life. And I sneezed and I'm like, good fart. So I kept it in that intense, painful experience. I kept my shit together. So Ray, I think you can do better, man, because what's going to happen, Ray, and I don't mean to insult any of you, your family, or your kids, and please don't take it as that, but your daughter will soon become the one in school who is swearing before everybody else. And then the kids are going to look at her like, oh my God, she said the F word. Like my daughter came home to me today. I picked her up at the bus stop. She's like, Daddy, I got to tell you something. I'm like, what's up, baby? And she's like, Maddie said the F word today. And I'm like, what? And she's like, yeah, I scared her. And then she was like, F. And I'm like, so which F word? And then she said, the bad one. I'm like, oh man, don't you say those words, sweetheart. She's like, oh no, I would never. And Okay, good.
I would never.
I would never. I'm sure she's rocking them left and right. Oh, man. Okay.
Yeah, she was retelling the story and switching the names on you.
Yeah,
she had
probably.
said it. Maddie'd scared her. But, you know.
Yeah, Jermaine, get your shit together. Thanks for writing in.
Appreciate you.
Oh, I see things moving. So, that's just that. Okay. Let us
organize it.
Let's do something. Let's do something. We haven't done this in a couple weeks.
Hey, folks. It's time for that wacky segment where we review porn. Because we have a psychopath listener, better known as the laughing stock of the adult film industry, who insists on sending us his ridiculous piles of trash. So without further ado, Mr. Porno Man's latest perversion.
So before we get started here, Ray, a few weeks ago, put that on pause. We had Swiney from Swiney's Pro-Am on the show. Remember?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Great get.
And I would like to give a shout out to my man Swiney, as Swiney just got nominated for 2 AVN awards this year. And congratulations, Mr. Swiney. I don't know. Yeah, I don't have it handy what they were, but it has to do with the content he produces, which is great. And so thank you for I believe we directly contributed to him being nominated for an AVN award. So credit to us as well.
Absolutely. I mean, duh. Well, but that's, dude, it doesn't matter what they're for. Like, you getting 2 of those nominations.
That's
an achievement.
That dude.
But obviously due to us.
Absolutely. And like, we should be able to reap some of the benefits, but we won't. But you know what?
Yes.
That dude is going to bang so much at AVN weekend. All right. He already put the call out on his Twitter. It's like, hey, anybody wants to hook up? I'm available. We can trade content or just fuck, whatever. All right. Can you read Mr. Porno Man's bullshit? Because I hate reading his letters.
I can.
Thank you.
To my fellow film lovers. Recently, you had the delightful Lindsay and Lisa join your show, and I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Be careful, Mr.
They were far more.
Fucking be careful.
They were far more wholesome than anyone else who has ever graced your podcast.
Okay.
In an effort to duplicate their awesomeness, I've got for you a compilation of one of the most innocent pornographic features the world has yet to experience. And there's a number of them.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what we got here. All right. So we're going to go for the first
Hi there,
one.
friend. Here's your pizza.
It's a dude delivering a pizza. Hold on.
I hope you have a fantastic...
Hold on. He delivered 1 slice of pizza in a pizza box. And he's got a very stupid smile on his face. But all right, let's continue.
day.
Wait, what happened?
So the name of it's called...
Here's your pizza. Just as you ordered it. I hope you have a fantastic day.
Wait, this isn't...
It's called... I deliver you a pizza and don't put my wiener in it.
All right. Let's see, Mr. Porno Man may be changing a leaf here. Let's see what this one is.
The next one. The next one's called POV, or point of view forehead kiss.
Okay. It's the same gentleman giving the camera kisses.
Good morning.
Oh, God, this is creepy.
It's so innocent.
Good night.
He's wearing a shirt and tie and vest with pajama pants.
Have a great day.
What? Very non-pornographic.
All right, so Mr. Pornoman must have uploaded these to the No Nut November channel because it says hashtag No Nut November. Here's a free week for lasting this long. Dave, here, man, get your no nut on. All right, what's the next one, Ray? This is the most interesting Mr. Pornoman has ever been.
I blow you a platonic kiss.
All right, let's see what we got here.
The sound effect. This is a perfect sound.
Wow. So it's the same guy. I don't know where Mr. Pornoman found this guy. He's got a creeper smile. I don't like this guy's smile. All right, what's next?
I shower and there's no funny business. It's like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, like what's going on here? Oh, he's showering in his vest, shirt, and tie. He's got the shower on. He's fully clothed. And he's washing his hair. And he's smiling at the camera. This is the creepiest, most interesting shit he's ever done.
It's like, it's a weird combination of, it's not sexual. I mean, you're not seeing sexual body parts.
Do you have any information on the location here? Because if this is Mr. Porno Man's apartment, dude needs help. He's got one of those things that hang off the shower head to hold all your cleaning essentials. And that fucking thing is rusted to shit. It is disgusting. It looks like there's crap hanging off of it. Oh my God, Mr. Porno Man, you got to get your shit together, man. Okay, so he's fully clothed. He took a shot. Oh, this is okay. What's this last one here?
I, your stepbrother, decline your advances, but am flattered nonetheless.
Oh boy. Let's see. It's loading. Oh, here we go.
I like the music.
Oh, no, thank you. I appreciate the offer. That's very kind of you, but I'll have to refrain.
I guess that's as non-pornographic as porn can possibly get.
Okay, so he's got some more
somebody
here.
Broke Mr. Porno Man.
Yeah. I'm on the channel that he has uploaded here, and so I'm just going to click this one because it seemed interesting.
Hey guys, we have a gift for you. We just need you to answer a few questions.
Whoa, that was not Mr. Porno Man.
Advertisement.
So I had a shift at the cafe this morning, and it started really early. And I always try to be peppy because I feel like people need that on their way to work.
This is titled "I Hold Hands with Ebony Girlfriend as She Talks About Her Day."
But this guy came in, and I made him a cappuccino, and he told me that I didn't put enough foam on top.
What?
I know, what gives? Anyway, after my shift, I decided that I was going to go get a pedicure, but then I remembered that Amanda and Harry and I had been talking about doing one on Saturday, like kind of like a girls' day kind of thing, so I think I'm going to wait until then.
Oh, that's lovely.
Also, do you remember that girl Jessica, who I used to go to summer camp with, and we ran into at that Italian restaurant that one time?
I do remember her.
So I ran into her yesterday, can you believe? No way. At this little salad place that's down the street from the cafe, and we decided that we're going to grab lunch, maybe on Sunday, maybe Monday. I guess she works in the area, so maybe we'll go back to that salad place.
Oh, that's phenomenal.
What else? I guess that's it.
What a great day.
Oh, man. Mr. Porno Man, let's have a conversation about... God, we got other titles. We got I Disinfect the Casting Couch. I Offer You Water in Case You Are Parched Post-Orgasm. I Have Naked Sex for Real. I Hug You and Say I Had a Really Good Time Tonight, and Then I Go. I, your yoga instructor, maintain a professional distance. I encourage you as you continue searching for the right video to, I assume, right video to come to. Oh, I, your real estate agent, just show you the house. Oh man, I walk in on you and promptly exit. Oh, let's see what this is.
Oh,
right,
sorry, didn't mean to intrude. See you later.
All right. Mr. Porno Man, you've given us a different type of porn experience. What is that? You got another one in here that just popped up all of a sudden? Says, I play Overwatch and don't have sex with the characters? What is this? Okay. You guys playing Overwatch?
It's good for our video game audience. Looking good, team.
And meanwhile, the ad next to the video says, try not to come playing this. Lock your door, then click here. Come shots. The game. Oh boy, Mr. Porno Man, I appreciate your new wholesome endeavors.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Here's a good one. I disagree with the ads around this video. Your penis size is fine as is.
Wow.
That's the name of the video. Here, let me send you the link real quick.
Okay, yeah, give me the link. Man, this is super interesting. Who would have
Don't read into all that stuff. You're fine just the way you are.
Huh. Thanks, buddy.
That's so fun. That one's funny as hell. Because it's I can't get over that one. Oh.
Well.
Oh my God.
Oh man, Mr. Porno Man, you have made this weird night even weirder for me, man. I don't know where to go with this or from here or what to say.
There's no turning back.
I don't know that you can go back to making actual porn. I think you have to continue with this because this is one of those niche genres that I think you'll be successful in, man. Like, I think there's an audience for this. If it's just podcasters making fun of it, there's somebody there. Yeah. It's not like that shitty old Western porno you did a few weeks ago when Matt was on. And it's not like some of the other creepy stuff we've seen. So, you know what? I appreciate your evolution, Mr. Porno Man, as a porn director. Like you're taking risks. You're trying new things. And you're giving the world some wholesome content. And that I do appreciate. So thank you. Ray, do you have anything? Because I'm pretty speechless.
I'm just amazed that he's willing to step out on that ledge. He's not stuck in a rut trying to do the same thing over and over again. He's definitely got some versatility. I mean, that's unique. That's kind of all there is to say about that. I mean, it's wholesome and short little videos. There's a ton of them.
Okay, Ray, I don't want to do Dick of the Week this week. I think we should spend the next, this last part of the show, since it is Thanksgiving. I think we should talk about what we're thankful for. And I did this last year with Huel. I think I did. And I was very drunk when I did it. And I'm not drunk tonight. And I'll be honest with you, like my stomach is hurts a little. Like I have a little upset stomach right now, Ray. I don't know what that's about. I don't feel great. This is a weird one. Maybe, recording exactly 1 week after our last episode was not the greatest idea, on Thanksgiving night here.
Exactly.
But let's start. I want to say, first of all, I am thankful for the friends we've made with the podcast. The guys at And Not for Human Consumption, Lisa and Lindsay at Garbage and Gold, the Grant over at Thought Cops. We've never talked to Kevin, but I'm sure Kevin's nice. And our buddies at Roast Mortem, Tom, Cody, and Mike. We haven't talked to Travis yet, but Travis is pretty cool. And I'm thankful we've talked to them, and I'm thankful we've made friends with Swiney and Elisa May. And the Bob thing. What the fuck? I've just got Ain't Nothing But a Bob thing.
Ain't Nothing But a Bob thing.
And we've had them on. And, even our conversation with Bella Benz that never aired. I'm very thankful that we were able to do all that. That's pretty awesome. Ray, what's something you're thankful for?
Well, I'm bad with names, so I won't try and rattle them off because I'll forget somebody. But all the people you've mentioned, Prairie Society as well.
Oh, yes.
Yes,
absolutely.
It's so much fun. So much fun. Garbage and Gold, Lisa and Lindsay, having them on. Just everybody that's come on it's a blast. So when real talk, it's so much fun to be able to listen to other people. Like last week, a full week ago, it's crazy. It's been a full week ago. But having Tom talk about how he creates the music, to me, it's fascinating. Just everything that it's just people from all walks of life. Was never interested in swinging, but having Prairie Society come on and just be able to just chat with them about it, or Ain't Nothing But a Bob thing. Just being able to chat with people about stuff that I normally would not have sought out. It's just fantastic. So I'm really appreciative of them for taking the time to come on, as well as, the opportunity to just chat with them. So.
Yeah. I am thankful for Svensson and Hot Drummer News Babe for contributing on the regular. Well, not lately, Svensson. I don't know what the fuck's going on with you, buddy. I know you're busy at work, but it takes literally a minute. It takes a minute to call in and just give us a dick of the week. It's not the same. It's not the same without you, man. So get your shit together, right? Just like Mr. Porno Man, get your shit together. But I am thankful for their contributions and their regularity of it. And Hot Drummer News Babe, I tell you, the offer's there. As soon as you get Mr. Hot Drummer News Babe, get a microphone hooked up for you. you're on the show. You're a regular as much as you want to be, because I think we need that. Ray, give me something else. What else are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for my little baby. He's basically three months old, and you know what? He is such a great wingman. You know how awesome it is? You just walk around with him in your arms, and all the ladies come over and they're like, "Oh my God, he's so cute." I'm like, "Yeah, he is. Hey, how you doing?" Thankful for that. This is amazing.
All right.
Is that too much of a curveball?
No, it's fine. I am thankful for my Blizzard audience. That's right. I am sorry that I may have scared you off a couple weeks ago. I was angry. It was a fit of anger.
Where's the record scratch?
I said some things that maybe I shouldn't have in that time, but I realize now that I was wrong. You are allowed to love all the things you love, no matter what people are suffering and dying for. You can still love things. So if you haven't come back yet, we would love you to come back. If you did come back, tell your friends that Rem is sorry. And maybe in the new year, we'll do Torn Think Tank reviews or something. I don't know. That'd be fun. I don't know. But please, I miss your downloads and I miss you listening to the show. So come on back. Come on back, please.
Oh, we should do that. Like episode by episode.
Torn Think Tank.
Yeah, we don't have to listen to the whole thing. We just do a quick recap, like a 30-second recap of what was talked about, and then critique it.
Right.
Oh yeah,
let's workshop that one. I think come the new year,
deep dives.
Yeah, I mean we're at what? This is episode 83, so we've got 16 episodes left after this. Ray, I'll be honest, man. My contract with Rich Dickman's coming up at episode 100 as well, and I don't know what my status is beyond that. So, we'll see. We're both kind of on the edge here. So we're just going to ride it out, do the best we can, and we'll see where we end up when 100 hits. What else you got? Are you thankful for anything else?
For all the food that I ate today. Mm-hmm. God damn, I ate at least like 12 pounds of food.
Wow, that's a lot of food, right?
Just ate food after food after. So like, here's a turkey leg. I'll eat it.
Yeah, good for you, man. Just eating food, and you're still breathing after eating 12 pounds of food.
Glory to America.
I am thankful.
The land of gluttony.
Yeah, Ray, I am thankful. I am thankful for Huel, even though he's no longer with us. He's serving ISIS bravely, and I am thankful for Randy, of course, even though that didn't go as I had hoped a couple weeks ago. But whatever, it's all good. It's all good, Randy. I appreciate you doing best ofs. But Ray, I am thankful for you, Rezo. I am thankful for you. You are, you had a baby, and that kind of like took precedence in your life, which I don't really understand. I don't get that, because I think I'm pretty important and I should be like near the top, like if not side by side with your wife, like right below her, like 1A, 1B, but hey, I can't tell you how to live your life, whatever. But I am thankful for you and being here every week and making the effort to come and do this with me. Because as we all know, when Rem does solo shows, they do not get downloaded. They are the lowest downloaded shows, the solo shows. But you keep me going, man. And as much as sometimes I get down on myself for having a poor performance, like this one in particular, I know that you'll be there to pick me back up and say, "Hey, Rem, you did great. I loved it. Let's do it again." So I appreciate you, and appreciate you motivating me and keeping me in the seat here, man, because I could have fucked off long ago. But I don't want to let you down. And in turn, I don't think you want to let me down. So I appreciate you, and I appreciate your friendship, and I appreciate the late night chats we have, at night when you're telling me that you're going off to PTO meetings, under, dubious, mind states,
circumstances.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Those are fun.
Yeah.
Well, the solo episodes, it's, you just need somebody else there that's, a lesser being to prop you up. That's all.
That's true.
You just gotta
that's true.
Yeah. It's like, it's not necessarily you're a 5, so you hang out with 1s. It's you're at least an 8, but you hang out with 5s, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
It makes you look like a 10 or an 11.
Right. I'm a New York 6, but a Connecticut 10.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Well, I'm thankful for you. I'm thankful for you as well. Like, I've had such a good time, just the opportunity to be on this podcast. Just like I said, man, I have a great time. It's just so much fun to be able to, one, chat with you, two, chat with all the other people. But just get to hang out for a little while. And I mean, we're not scripted. It's not like we have to prepare. It's not stressful. We just come and hang out, have a good time. It's in a way a little bit of escapism. But it's completely unpredictable, which is so much fun.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the podcast is just it's a good time.
I had big plans for this episode. I just
really appreciate it.
And they fell apart immediately.
And it fell,
it was all my fault. But that's how you know that we're not scripted and we do it improv. But I appreciate you, buddy. Thank
Literally
you.
Zero script.
Yeah. We have notes. We have notes. And then I realized I put the notes down during the week and they no longer make sense in my head because I only put like a really quick jib at the note. I don't give any detail. So I don't even remember what I was talking about. I can remember really stupid things, Ray. I can remember things from long ago. Like I'll tell Chris OC where to go when we're traveling in New York because he doesn't remember, right? I can't remember for the life of me a lot of other like important shit. Like I remember all the non-important shit, but all the important stuff, boom, it's gone. It's gone. Like I had some really great stuff I wanted to talk about, and I don't remember what. I don't remember what that was because I didn't write it down in time. Man, it's the holiday season and things are about to get busy. And like, this is like, I used to be able to enjoy the holidays because it's just relaxful, what the fuck, relaxing. But ever since I took the job that I have now 12 and a half years ago, man, holidays just haven't been the same. And then you add kids into it, right? And then you add two sides of the family that don't like really getting together too much. And it's more stress. And it's just more like you're disappointing somebody, trying to make everybody happy. And it's just the worst. So the quicker we can get through these next, 5 weeks, the better. And I don't want to sound like a Scrooge McDuck or a Bah Humbug Johnson. I just want you all to know, I'm being honest, man. I'm opening my heart up, man. I've been a little down lately, right? Because all the Blizzard audience, they disappeared. And it's kind of like, oh man, I'm kind of just doing this for me, Priory Society says they have 3 loyal listeners. Well, we have 7 3/4. So that makes me feel good. They're still with us.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got up to 12 at one point. They disappeared. But it's just, oh God, I hate, it's just this time of year, it should be fun for everybody, especially when you have kids and stuff, because they love the whole Santa Claus of it all and all the lights and all the other stuff, right? But then you have a job that requires more work during this time of year. And then you're trying to balance the families and it's just, you're disappointing somebody all the time. And you're just kind of like, man, I wish I could just kind of disappear into the woods, like Montana or Minnesota or freaking North Dakota, just kind of up there near Canada. So I could go like winter camping with somebody in Canada, like Joe Robinette. I love that guy. If you haven't checked out his stuff on YouTube, you should. And if you're anything like me, you'll know why I enjoy his stuff. Yeah, man. I'm just thinking, I'm just rambling here because I just, I don't know why I'm rambling. I don't know what's going on, man.
No, dude, the holidays can suck because there's so many expectations. Like you have to buy this for that person and this, and next thing you know, it's just like, fuck, you feel obligated to do a bunch of stuff instead of just enjoying it. And that's supposed to be the whole point, is you just ultimately sit back, enjoy the company, your happiness, the health, just the fact that we have a roof over our heads. I mean, if you really think about it, I mean, come on, there's a bunch of people that don't have jack squat.
Right.
So, you gotta, take a step back.
See,
but that's what sucks is like, everyone expects, like, you gotta buy all this stuff for these people. You gotta show up to all these parties. You gotta decorate all this stuff and just all these expectations. It's like, you don't really need it.
No, you just spend time with the people you love.
It's frustrating.
And I have two very different and distinct families, right? I have my side of the family, which are the Italians. And when we all get together for the holidays, whatever it is, there's a big table set out and somebody in the kitchen or whatever room we're in, and you're sitting 12, 13, 15, 20 people around that table, and everybody's just fucking talking and bullshitting and drinking wine and eating and having a good time. Nobody's got their cell phones out.
That's what it's about.
They start playing cards, and if the grown-ups are playing cards and the kids are going to play with toys, or my cousins and I, like me and my cousin, the Italian Stallion, we're just fucking around and just telling jokes and just having fun. It's just fun to be with everybody. Then you got the other side of the family, my in-laws, and this is producer Ryan's side of the family. No offense, producer Ryan, but you know exactly what I'm talking about. Is that like nobody has any real conversations with each other. The cell phones are out. People are paying attention to other things. There's somebody's watching television. People are sleeping. There's no real mingling. There's no real feeling. There's no real interaction. It's just kind of, it's very dry and clinical. This is what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to come in, we're supposed to eat appetizers, and then we're supposed to sit down and have dinner, and then we're supposed to watch the kids open their presents, and then we're supposed to stand around and eat dessert, and then Rem is supposed to sit on the couch and wait till he gets to go home. And I hate that. I fucking hate that so much. And I don't get to spend enough time with the other side of the family just because the way the dynamics have worked out, it's just, and so I tend to get, this time of year, I tend to get a little depressed about it because I know where I want to be, but reality dictates I can't be there. Which is unfortunate because how many problems do I really want to create during the holidays, right? Like how many fights are worth it versus just what I want, right? And I know we're all told you got to do the things that make you happy and you got to do the things that you want to do. It's not always the case, especially when you got kids, especially you gotta take a deep breath and you can't just be a baby daddy. You got to be a father and you got to set a good example, callback. That's callback. Exactly. Hey, Maddie, I see you in the chat. Do you want to come on the show before we end up real quick? It'll take him about 20 minutes to answer because he's in Australia. Yes, I don't know, because do your two sides of the family mingle, like the Mexicans versus the Asians? Like, how does that work?
No, they're all good. They do get along well. I don't know, they're just, everybody are just good people, just really good people. So there's no issues.
Oh, that's good because Asians tend to be very racist people. Like, I don't know if you know many Asians. Well, I'm sure you do, being Asian. They tend to have racism issues. So they're okay hanging out with all the Mexicans in your family?
Well, not me. Once I learned that I was part Asian, I immediately stopped hating my wife and everybody else on her side of the family. Like, literally. So we're getting divorced.
Oh, Jesus.
Disowning. I'm like, you can have the kids because they're part Hispanic.
I imagine the food at these mixed gatherings is amazing. You got Mexican food and Asian food. Like, the fusion must be spectacular.
It's the fusion. Yeah. No, what's that Dave Chappelle one where he's the black white supremacist? It's like that. It's like I found out that I'm whatever I am. So I all of a sudden hate the people that I used to associate with.
Right.
No, it is honestly like, go ahead.
What is Mr. Ray's, your father, Mr. Ray, what is his favorite Asian dish to cook?
I don't know. I don't know what he really cooks because, like I said, it's only been like a year since we found out, and we don't get together and he doesn't cook too much.
Oh, okay.
When we go to a Chinese restaurant, he will order, like, it's funny because he gets like legit Chinese dishes, not just like give me the chow mein and just like the common, orange chicken.
He's like, I want to know what's like, not on the menu. Give me the chef's menu.
Dude, he will get like the whatever that's and modify it a little bit, which is pretty funny. I
would like the suckling pig, and I would like the crispy duck. Yeah.
It's like, what do you, the soup, it's not just like wonton soup, it's like the Szechuan
curry soup. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, but with other you know what I mean? Like the deeper dives,
right.
Which is it's like, you've only known you're Asian for a little while. Like, you know, you're really taking this serious.
Does he walk in with his 23andMe papers? So when he's asking, hey, can I have the suckling pig? And the lady's like, no, we don't have that. And he's like, no, look at my papers. I'm 25% you. So can I have the suckling pig, please? Does he do that shit?
Give it to me. No. But you know what, dude? Like, no shit. This is like, dude, when he was born, apparently, everyone was kind of like, oh, he looks a little bit different. And they used to claim that he had Down syndrome. Like, I shit you not.
Oh,
this is the 50s. No, dude, I swear to God, dude. It's like kind of shit like that where it's like, wow. And apparently everyone bought it or something. I don't know. Like they're like, sure. And he doesn't honestly look very Asian. And I don't think I do either.
That sounds racist to me.
Always. Well, but that's what's always funny too, right? Because then people go, like, I say this, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm 25% Asian. They go, oh yeah, I see it. I'm like, bullshit. You wouldn't have said that 5 minutes ago. You know what I mean? Like it's just funny that people.
Let's be honest. You can't see. You can't see 25% Asian because there are very distinct Asian features. Like, let's be honest with it. Okay, that's not a racist thing to say. Like, different races have distinct features.
No, absolutely.
Yeah. And being 25% Asian, unless you have one of those features, you can't tell. So.
Yeah, unless it's a predominant feature, like a straight up, like real predominant.
Yeah, that's why he has to carry the 23andMe paperwork with him, just to prove to everybody. Yeah, listen, I'm from the
exactly.
Yeah, yep. From the man. Fuck, what the hell is it called? I don't remember. The language is Mandarin. the Chengdu. I'm from the Chengdu region of China.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, you know what, Ray? We probably should have started the show with this because this feels a lot better than anything else we've done tonight.
That we're talking about being racist or not.
This is not racist. This is we're being honest with
our
racists
and
their families. Yeah, we need more of that.
That's
shit.
What I'm saying. It's not racism. How is like it's not derogatory in any way. It's just explaining the basics of what each race is made out of, and the common thread between everyone that is part of that race.
Yeah, we're all human beings.
It is what it is.
Ray doesn't smell color because he doesn't smell. I don't smell. I don't see color because I'm colorblind. Like, I'm literally colorblind, and if you tell me I'm not, that's a hate crime, and I will prosecute. So, yeah, no, love each other, man. Love everybody. Okay, let's finish this one up, Ray.
Yeah.
What do you got going on? What do we got? You gonna plug anything? Any of your shit? You know, tell me what's up. What's up, bro?
So, somehow, So get on Twitter at Jules Winfeld.
Yeah.
I might change that for you. But I'm gonna try and play some golf. Get a little golf game going on Twitch.
We gotta do that, dude. We gotta let me know, man, because I gotta share my computer with the entire family because we only have one. But you know, Tom wants to be involved. You know, we could do like the TRDS Golf League. I think that'd be fun. Let's workshop that one. Yeah.
It is fun, dude. And so real quick, I'll throw this out so everyone can hear it. They have different game modes too that can be really fast, like closest to the hole, where everyone starts from like a random spot on the course, and you get one stroke, one hit. And whoever's closest wins that hole. There's a bunch of different game modes that make it super fun. You can play it fast. You can play full 18 rounds if you want, like full 18 and like take a long ass time. But that's, like I'm saying, dude, it is so fucking fun to sit there and just talk so much trash to the other person. Be like, you fucking suck. Like I hit, you hit it in the rough and then they hit it more in the rough and you talk more shit. It's fun. It's so much fun.
That's, that sounds like something that'd be fun. Popping up. We get a whole bunch of people involved, like you and me. We get Tom, Cody, and then get maybe like Matt and Dylan, or maybe Lisa.
Exactly.
You know, just get a bunch of people playing your golf game and stream that shit. That could be fun. That could be a good time. So let's.
It is fantastic.
Yeah, yes. Let's talk about that more as we go forward here. We're gonna have plenty of time before.
Well, I already posted something before we recorded. I posted something. A week ago before we recorded this.
Yeah.
I posted something, so maybe somehow or another, it'll be something up.
Yeah.
By the time this airs.
All right. So I want to say to Maddie, I know you're listening, man. God damn it, Maddie. Ray and I like looking at each other when we talk, and we came into this room thinking you were going to come on the show with us. So you kind of fucked that up. Yeah, so thanks.
We're not thankful for you.
But Maddie is listening live in our chat, and if more people came to listen, we would do it more. like that as well. So you can join our Patreon. Quick link is bit.do/TRDS1. Thanks, Randy, for that. You can find that on our Twitter. Our Twitter's at Rich Dickman Show. You can email the show, richdickmanshow@gmail.com. Give us a call. You can call the Dickman line, 860-316-4776. I am at Rem Dickman on Twitter. That's right. And you can follow my mother at Rem_Mama. And of course, there's producer Ryan at RyanTRDS. And if you're listening to this over the holidays, especially Christmas Day, you can tweet Ryan and I and say, hey, are you fucking guys bored yet? And I can be like, yeah, we really are. And I'm not drunk yet, so I'm even more bored. Like, that's what I do, Ray. Like, I don't like being there, so I just start getting drunk. Yeah, assistant producer Chris knows all about my habits. Anyways, yes. Who else I want to plug? Oh, and go ahead, follow Randy at Sir0 with an E. And, Maddie, he doesn't get on Twitter too much, but he is at Outlook AU. And, thanks again, man, for being in the chat room. And actually, I do appreciate if it's too loud there, I appreciate you not calling us and fucking up our audio. Yeah, you're a good dude. Next week we've got Dave from Not For Human Consumption on. That will be fun. I can't wait to have a 1-on-1, 2-on-1 conversation with him and all the shit he says.
Tag team.
Yeah, they're going to tag team that ass. And, he'll be fresh off his No Nut November.
Dave.
So, tag team.
He'll enjoy it.
Yeah. It would be fun. Like, what if we were able to get Bella back on and have Dave with us too? Like, he would. I don't. That's not going to be Thursday. Tuesday, Fridays. But all right. I feel like I'm missing something. I don't think I am.
Think she can do a lot more than Fridays.
Yeah. You know what? You got to be respectful, Ray. You son of a bitch. You don't have any friends. We got to make friends. Okay. Thanks. Thanks for listening. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. I'm sure I had a wonderful birthday, and we'll see you next week. Good night.
See ya. Happy birthday to you. That's like an insult to sing the whole thing.
You gotta sing the whole thing because I'm doing a callback.
Okay. Happy birthday to you. I thought you did. Happy birthday, dear. Rem. Happy birthday to you. You know who's the master of that? Is Drake. Dude, listen to any of his songs.
I don't know
Drake songs.
I don't know what a Drake is. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
He just does all this yeah. There's my Drake impression. It's not very good. It's not very good, but he does a lot of that.
That was the worst. That was the worst thing you've ever done. Oh, look at that. Episode 82 just posted. Cool. All right.
I am not a... You mean exactly 6 days ago?
Exactly 6 days ago. That's correct.
Posted exactly 6 days ago.
That's right. That's right.
On the dot. Wow.
Goddamn.
Wow, that's incredible.
All right.
Wow.
All right. That's enough.
That is fantastic. This is the best episode we've ever done.
One of the worst.